Hey peeps, it's me Kay. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're already a subscriber. So I wasn't planning on doing any journals anytime soon, but I was inspired because the Gingerbread Prince on Etsy had a challenge on Instagram using her images, her digitals. And so I was like, oh, I've been wanting to use her digitals, and just for some reason haven't gotten around to it. So this was a chance to get some of her digitals. She sent people who wanted to participate 20 of her images, and I created a journal. I believe the prize is uh, the kit. I think it's called, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name. Victorian Vogue, I think. Don't quote me. I will link her Etsy shop down in the description box below, and so then you can see her gorgeous images. So I went old school, back to my roots. For when I started doing junk journals, I used to use binder rings. And the reason why I did it this way is because her images were big. They weren't in a traditional, um, what is it? Is it horizontal? I always get it confused, horizontal and vertical. But you know what I'm talking about. The original way that I usually do my journals. So the digitals were closer to a 8.5 by 11. So I did old school, and I used binder rings. It's been a minute since I've done binder rings, and the middle one is not technically in the middle, but I love how it came out. It's pretty simple. Gave me a chance to use some of my flowers that I have and haven't used. So let's get started. Let me start with the tassel first. I'm going to take it off in a minute, but I just made this tassel with just some fibers, some lace, yarn, all kinds of ribbon, and I kept it pretty neutral. And yeah, I just used I had a little piece of this lace here, so I just put it right here, and then I sewed on this little rose button right here. So yeah, I'm just going to take it off so it's not in the way. I'm going to show you the beautiful cover. So this, as soon as I saw her, I knew she was going to be the cover. I brushed on some Pearl X, and then I sprayed it with some hairspray to set it so it didn't rub off. I don't know if my camera's picking up the glitter, but I thought she needed a little shimmer to her. But yeah, so that's that. And then these are some flowers from my stash that I haven't used in it. These two flowers are like perfect. I don't even know where I got them from. Maybe the bestie might have sent me those, or maybe I just had them for a while and don't remember. I don't know. But they match perfectly with the flowers in her hair. And then I added a little metal leaf that I rusted underneath here, and I think that's all I put over here in this corner. And then I stitched this beautiful lace. I stitched it on the image first, obviously. Oh, I didn't even tell you, but the covers are heavyweight chipboard. So I stitched the lace on the image first before I adhered it to the chipboard, is what I'm trying to say. So I did that, and then on the edges of this one, because it didn't go all the way across, the print didn't go all the way across, so it was a white border, so I wanted to cover that. So I just used some of my scraps, and I used a lot of borders on the sides just to reinforce because of the holes. Let me show you what the back looks like. Here's another one of the beautiful images, and I printed the images on matte photo paper. So isn't that pretty? And I did the same thing with the lace as well. So I really love how this came out. And it's pretty simple. It's not like, crazy decorated. All right, so let's see. Well, it's kind of big, so I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame. So I use, this is a Daphne Diary. Oh my goodness. Edith Holden um, cover page. And I just made a pocket. I tore it and I just stitched it on some cardstock, and I made a pocket, added some transparent parent stickers and a label here so you can write whatever you want to write on there. And then I just have some ephemera that I made from a big master board. So you can write on the back. This is just some brown packing paper. And then these are some pieces of wallpaper that you can use in the journal, because I left a lot of space for you to do your own thing. And then here's the beautiful image. And like I said, I used some scraps just to reinforce, because I printed the images, the digital itself, the rest of the images on 32-pound linen paper. So it has a more muted and vintage feel. And then I used my tearing ruler on the edges, and then I inked them up with some vintage photo. And then on the back, I used mostly a Prima digital on the back, so it's light enough for you can journal on the back, on top of the image here. And then yeah, so that's what I did. So because this is 32-pound coffee paper, 32-pound linen paper, I didn't want you to worry about it tearing, so that's why I reinforced it with the scrapbook paper. This is actually a digital from Etsy, but I do not remember the name of it. Usually when I get kits from Etsy, I put a folder on my computer and name it, but this one wasn't named for some reason. But I'm going to look for it and see if I can find it, because I definitely want to give credit. I think I know, but I don't want to say the wrong name, but I think I know. But look how beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, love her. So as you can see, some of the images are really light, and you can journal on the back of them. So this is a little corner tuck here. This digital, I do know who it is, but I can't think of it at the top of my head right now, but I will link it. And then I added one of these cards from Temu. And then this is just a journal card from Graphic 45, I believe. This is some scrapbook paper, and it's one-sided. So what I did was I coffee dyed it. I just really just painted it with some coffee using a what do you call it? A placemat, a vinyl placemat that I got from Temu. And so I didn't want it to be stark white, and I really like how that came out. And then I use a wallpaper border right here. And then I just have a couple of pieces of stationery here. This is a printable from Tsunami Rose, and then this is from my garden book. You can glue it down somewhere. I left it so you can glue it anywhere. So for Tsunami Rose, she I'm not going to say too much because she hasn't announced anything. Just keep her in mind, because I think she's working on getting her own site. So if you're missing her beautiful digitals, just keep watch. So here's another one of her beautiful images. Again, Prima on the back. How cute is she? I'm actually thinking that I might do another one of these, and she's going to be on the cover. But I'm going to use like the white copy paper instead of the muted color. It's a Edith. I was about to say that. Why is Daphne Diary in my head? Edith Holden page. Goodness gracious! And then I made this wallpaper tag, and I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to add like lace or fibers, for the whole, or if I wanted to put this flower. So I did both, and I like how it came out. I think it looks cute like that. And so there's just some fibers here that's just sticking up here. And then I made a pocket, and then this is another one of the little Polaroids right here. These digitals are gorgeous. I'm definitely going to buy the kit. Whether or not, I don't even care if I win it or not, but I'm definitely going to buy it. I made a pocket out of this digital. So I stitched it on one of my rose book pages, and then I added this little greeting card in here. It's not a vintage card, but it's just a greeting card that you can use. Sorry if you hear that alarm. That's my son's alarm going off. So here I just did a doily, Tim Holtz people, Tim Holtz flower here. I made two little corner tucks. I have a little tag here. And then this is another one of the cards from Temu. And then on the other side is another doily with a little sticker. And here is a smaller page. Isn't this pretty? This is on photo paper too. That's why it's so bright. I actually printed that by mistake. By mistake. It was supposed to be printed on the 32-pound linen paper, but I didn't realize I put more than 2 of the photo paper. So I just put it in here. And I stitched on, I adhered on this beautiful page from my Ideals magazine, and I just added a little flower with a little bling here. And then a bag, a little trim, and then I just added this tag that I made from the leftover paper, leftover piece of that beautiful trim, and then a little flower with a little brad that says smile. And then it has this is handmade paper. I didn't make it, it was store-bought, but that's what's on the back. So it's like a double tag. This was so much fun. And kind of, it just really took me back from when I used to make junk journals like this. Here's the music page. I added one of my transparent stickers, a washi sticker. And then these are little Polaroids, and just added little tags on the inside. These two. Sorry, NYC noises. It's not NYC unless there's sirens. A little flower in the middle. And then I used some Tim Holtz wallpaper to make a big pocket. And then some more of my masterboard ephemera that I made in this little envelope. I didn't put anything on the inside, but so, and there's that same coffee dyed page I did. And then this is from a Victorian book. So a lot of room for journaling. You can add pages, you can take out pages. How pretty is she? Move pages around. Here's another masterboard ephemera. I did a belly band. And then it's just some stationery. And then this poem is a poem from my Ideals magazine. It goes with the lady. Where is she? I missed it. Oh, here she goes. It goes with her. So this is her. This is the poem that went with that image. Sounds of Peace. So it's something for you to read. And again, a few sheets of stationery. I don't know when I'm going to make the other one. I don't know if I'm going to make it immediately or if I'm going to wait. We'll see. if somebody's interested in me making one for them, I can do that. This is a page from my garden book, but I'm not sure when I'm going to make the other one. Because, you know, I get inspired about other things and then it won't happen. So that is it. So that is the back. So you can add a pocket if you want to add it in the back. I just left it. But I hope you like it. This will not be in my Etsy shop. This is actually going to be in my coffee shop. If you don't know, coffee is kind of like Patreon, but not. It is just a place where creators can get donations from their supporters. I've had it for a while. I just don't really promote it that much. And I decided to try their shop just to see, you know, if it's a better fit for me than Etsy or in addition to Etsy. So I'll be adding some of my journals in my coffee shop, and I'll let you know, like when I make the videos with new journals that I'll make. I will let you know if it's going to be in the coffee shop or if it's going to be in the Etsy shop. I'm going to put some of my older I already have actually. I have I think two or three of them. No, one sold already. Thank you to my customer who bought it. One already sold, so I'm going to be, you know, just moving some of my journals in here just to see how they do, and yeah. So I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun. It really did. It felt like old times, like when I used to make these type of journals before. Yeah, so I didn't add a closure because it didn't need one. But yeah, so if you're interested, I will have my coffee shop link down in the description box below. And if she doesn't sell, I already know somebody I can gift it to. And yeah, so that is it. I really love her. She's so beautiful. I want to name her Rachel. I don't know why. She kind of looks like a Rachel to me. But yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. And I thank you so much for watching. I thank you for your support. And yeah, I might have something new coming soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys have no idea. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time. Bye.